Hi guys, welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to show you how to connect a three-phase motor in single phase. If you don't have three-phase at your home, you can connect a motor in single phase. It will lose some power. It's not going to be as strong as it is in three-phase, but you can connect it. This motor is a 0.1 kilowatt motor, so it's a very small motor. It runs in star connection like this in three-phase for 400 volt and in delta for 230 volt three-phase. But we're going to connect it single phase. The way it's connected now is just for the normal three-phase. So let me take this off and show you how to do this. Okay, so all the wires have been disconnected except for the earth wire, which doesn't carry any current or voltage, so that's just for safety. Another important thing is to select the size that you're going to use for the size capacitor you're going to use for the motor. A rough estimate is a rough guideline that they say is around about 70 microfarad per kilowatt at 250 volt. So this being a 0.1 kilowatt motor, it's basically 70 divided by 10. It gets you 7 microfarad at 250 volt. This capacitor that I've got here is a 6 microfarad 250 volt, so that should work. If you require more torque at startup, you would want to use a higher microfarad, but if you use too higher amount, you can damage the motor. So what you have to do is put a switch in there to use your 6. Let's say you use the 6 and then put another 6 on top of that for higher startup torque, and then use a switch to disconnect one of these two capacitors, and that way you'll get a higher torque at startup. But let's just find out how to connect this quickly. Okay, I've put this one in the delta connection for a three-phase system that we're not going to use, but I'll put a little drawing up here for reference. The terminal numbers are U1, V1, W1, W2, U2, and V2. I'll write it in the drawing as well so you can see. This is the connection for running forward. I'll show you the connection for running reverse just now. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so what I've connected is U1 to W2, V1 to U2, and W1 to V2. Okay, let me just show you quickly where the supply goes. I'm just putting it on like this for the video. If I would do this permanently, I'll put a cap tie on here and go through the gland. Okay, then for the next connection is the V2, or excuse me, the V1 to the U2. Now that's going to be my neutral and one of the points on my capacitor. Now it doesn't matter which way my capacitor is connected. If it's this way or this way, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if I put this in here with this one or this one there, they're all connected. And then my final connection point is going to be W1 to V2. It's just going to be the other end of the capacitor. And that is it for the forward connection. Let's plug it in and see if it runs. Okay, that's it. It's running this way. So to have it run the other way, the reverse, let me show you how to do that. Okay, to reverse the direction of the motor, let me first take off all the wires that we did now. Okay, so I've just connected these 3 points together like the common three-phase star connection, although we're using the single phase. What I've done is I've just connected W2, U2 and V2 with these bridge pieces. Now to connect the live, I'm going to put that on the V1 as well as my capacitors one side to the V1 connection. Then my neutral wire is going to be connected to my W1 connection point. And then the other side of my capacitor is going to be on the U1. Now your numbers might be different, but it should be, the connection should stay the same. So just follow the same pins. Okay, let's switch on the power and see if it runs in reverse. There you go. It's running this way now. It ran this way in the previous one. Okay, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.